guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I feel like I just picked my head up and I have like 372 subscribers and I'm like, what? When did that happen? But anyways, thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're new, I appreciate it. I love having you here. I hope you enjoy my content. But for today's video, I'm going to be doing this very bold eyeshadow look. I feel like I'll definitely do this look again, but just with different colors. Maybe blue, maybe green, maybe purple, maybe pink. I don't know, but we'll see. Please ignore my space buns. They're totally like lopsided and not the same size and like deflated. Like, I don't know. We're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna move past it because, yeah. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you to my new subs. I'm excited to have you guys here. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Hey y'all, okay, so I already did my eyebrows, and of course, obviously I did one eye off camera. I did one eye first because I didn't know how this was gonna look and how this was gonna come out. But for right now, I'm okay with it. I just feel like I need to see it complete to like really be able to judge it, but you know, I'm liking this. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that to the other eye. So I already concealed my eye, and I'm just gonna kind of tap it out to make sure there's no creases. But now we're gonna go ahead and pick up an orange eyeshadow. I am gonna be using this Joann's Beauty eyeshadow palette right here. This is the Valentino palette, but I don't think she has this exact palette in stock anymore. I feel bad like mentioning products that you can't really get your hands on anymore, because if you guys want to use the exact same products that I use to recreate a look, then it's kind of like, you know, but I always recommend just like using whatever you have, because I feel like you can definitely achieve the same look just using what you have. But this is the Valentino palette. Like I said, I don't think it's available anymore, but she has a lot of new palettes coming out and palettes that she's just released. So if you want to check her out, you can totally do that. Again, you can use any orange eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the orange and the red for this look. And I'm going to be taking just this large blending brush. This is from AOA Studios, the E104 brush. You can get this at shopmissa.com. I don't have like a coupon code with them, and they don't sponsor like my videos or anything, but I just love that all of their products are $1. Like, I think that's amazing. And they're really good products. So, well, like the brushes that I've used are really good. I'm gonna go ahead and just pack this orange into my crease, and we're gonna look like a Cheeto, but it's okay. Yeah. I wish that Joann's Beauty still had these palettes in stock, because they are they're actually really good. Like, I feel like the quality of these shadows are amazing. So I'm gonna just keep packing this into the crease, and then we're just gonna blend it out as we go. You don't have to really be super precise with this one, because obviously we're covering it all up, but I like that you can kind of get like a slight hint of orange around the red. I'm gonna be going to the grocery store after this, and y'all, I'm gonna look crazy. People are gonna be looking at me like, damn, it's like 12:15 right now. What are you doing with all this eyeshadow on? But I really was excited to try out like this reverse cut crease kind of thing. Like, instead of having the light shadows on the inside, you have them on the outside and the darks on the inside. I don't know, whatever, if that makes sense. I really wanted to try it out. So yeah, here's my go at it. So now that we have this orange pretty well on there, I'm gonna be taking a deeper orange, and the only one I have is from Juvia's Place. Like, even in my Morphe palette, there's not an orange. No, there's not an orange that I like. I know Juvia's Place is having a lot of drama surrounding their brand and their owner and all of that stuff, so sorry about this, but I'm gonna be using this orange right here. Yeah, this is just like a deeper burnt orange, so I'm gonna just take that and pack this into the crease. And then I'm using a Wet n Wild blending brush for this step. Again, I'm not being like super duper precise or trying to make sure to keep this very clean. I'm just like throwing it in there because, like I said, we are gonna be covering it up, but I just feel like in my head, this helps me build up the color. Like, to see, okay, we have our base color, which is, that was rude. But I like seeing like, okay, we have the base color, which is orange, and then we're gonna build that up with this darker orange, and then we're gonna build that up even more with a red and then a maroon. So I don't know, for me it just makes sense in my head when I lay all of these shadows down instead of just going in with red, you know what I mean? Like you could definitely do that, but I feel like this adds a lot more dimension and it gives you like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like low-key I'm not making any sense because you can barely see any orange around the red, but whatever. Like I said, it makes sense in my head. If any of you guys are like that, let me know, where you're just like, I'm gonna cover up all this work, but it's okay because it works. But now I'm gonna be taking that red that was next to that orange shade in the Joann's Beauty palette, and I'm just gonna be blending this all over the crease. And now this is actually gonna get blown out a lot. So again, I'm not being very, very precise, very careful. I'm just kind of like going crazy with it. And then I'm gonna go back in with the brush, that Wet n Wild brush that we used to kind of blend. Oh, excuse me. But to kind of blend this edge out a little bit. And then taking that orange brush and blending that edge even more. And this, I'm like running on top of my eyebrows, so my eyebrows are gonna get a little messed up, but to me, that's just, I don't know, I blend kind of crazy. So I'm gonna go back in with some more of that red and literally just deepen out this whole lid. Okay, now since we were already like using my Juvia's Place palette and it's right here, I'm gonna be taking this maroon shade. Can you see that? Yeah, this maroon shade right here. And using the same brush that I used for the red, I'm just going to pack this in the crease. So here, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. Like I'm not gonna just throw this color all over the place. Sorry, if you hear that, that's my dog. But I'm gonna be packing this in the crease and trying to keep it a little bit low because I don't want this whole eye to get dark, you know what I mean? I want it to have like that glow on the outside. And then you can also go back in with a little bit more red if you want, and this will kind of help blend it out a little. I always go back and forth between all of my brushes just to make sure that I'm getting the best blend that I can. I feel like you can't really blend with just one brush, so this is why you see me grab like all of my brushes all over again. Okay, and now we're gonna cut our crease, and I'm just gonna be using some foundation, putting a little bit on the back of my hand, and a flat brush. And basically, I'm gonna just do what I normally would if I were to cut my crease, except I'm not going to connect like this inner part. So normally I would just start here and like curve it out, you know what I mean? But we're not going to do anything with the inner corner. So I'm just gonna start in the center of my lid. Yeah, like right there. And then just start dragging it like a normal cut crease. You want to try to make sure that you get them as even as possible, which isn't always the easiest, but I'm just going to kind of treat this like an eyeliner and kind of flick our tail. Kind of like that. Now you can totally use a different brush if you want to. I just don't feel like getting another one dirty, but you can just try to be very careful when filling in this tail with like a big old flat brush like this, but just kind of light small taps. I feel like that's as good as we're gonna get. I mean, my space bends don't even look the same today, so let's cute. And then when I get right here, I'm just gonna kind of tap this part because I don't want like a harsh line or anything, because we're gonna be blending in like that red eyeshadow. So just keep that soft. So this is where you're gonna get your yellow eyeshadow. Like I said, I'm gonna be using this yellow one from my 35B palette, and I'm also going to be using this yellow from the Joann's Beauty palette. I'm just gonna be mixing both. The one in my Morphe 35B palette is a little bit darker, and this one from the Joann's Beauty palette is lighter, so I feel like mixing them both gives me like the perfect yellow. And then now this is the Morphe yellow. So now for the center of my lid, I'm gonna be picking up this orange again, and I'm using the same brush, literally just flipping it. So I'm gonna pack the orange right here in the center. And then literally flip my brush, go back into that yellow, and pack it on this edge. And then flip it and pack. This is the easiest way for me to blend, like just by stacking the colors next to each other, back and forth, they will literally just blend themselves. See? So now for the inner part, we're gonna go ahead and pick up some of that red and pack this right here. And then to deepen it up, we're gonna go back into this maroon color and put that right on top of that red that we just placed. I don't know why, looking at the camera like this in the viewfinder, I look so weird. Like, this is such a weird look, but this is why I feel like I can't judge it until I have the whole thing done. Like lashes, face makeup, lips, highlight, like everything. Right now I'm feeling a little weird, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Oh wait, you know what? Before I do the eyeliner, I'm gonna take this tiny little flat brush and I'm gonna pick up some of that red eyeshadow and run it along the edge here. You see how like that just looks more crisp that I just did that, and like the bottom is looking a little like fuzzy or blown out? So I'm gonna just add a little bit of that red eyeshadow and literally like just clean up this tail. That alone just like adds so much. Now I'm gonna be taking my NYX eyeliner, the yellow one, and I'm basically just gonna outline this yellow area. Oh crap. Okay, so kind of messed that part up. Got a little thick right there, but that's okay. I'm gonna take that flat brush again that we used for the orange and the yellow, pack a little bit of orange, and push that right against that line. That kind of didn't work at all, so now I'm gonna be taking that red, the same thing we did like out here, I'm gonna do that right here underneath this yellow eyeliner. Okay, it's not the best, but like whatever, it kind of covered it up. Alrighty, so I don't know if I want to do like super dramatic thick AF lash. Like, does that look good? Does that look cute? I love a thick lash, but see, like when I have it on, it's like, where's the eyeshadow? Where it at, girl? Like, I don't know about that, you know? What if we do like a thinner, smaller lash? That's cute, right? But see, I don't know if that's not enough. Literally the dilemma of my life. Okay, yes, these are it. Okay, so these are from Shop Israella. These are in the style Brat. I'm just taking off like the old glue. So while I'm waiting for my lash glue to dry, I'm gonna touch up my eyebrows because like I said, I was kind of going crazy just blending over my eyebrow. And yeah, they're looking a little rough. So now I'm just gonna pop on the lashes. I need tweezers. I tried, but it's so hard for me to put lashes on without tweezers. Alrighty, so lashes are on and now it's time to just move on to the face. So for my face, I'm going to be priming. Of course, this is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This has been my favorite since I got it, so that's what we're using. And I'm only putting it like right here on the lower half of my face because I already put some on my I already put some on my forehead because when I do my eyebrows and I conceal like the top of my eyebrows, I can't like put concealer and then put primer on top of the concealer, so I usually just prime my forehead and then conceal my eyebrows so it's just ready for foundation when we get to that point. For foundation, I'm going to be using these two. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Soft Beige, and then of course this is my L'Oreal Infallible in the shade 420. I just feel like right now my skin tone is in between both of these two colors. So, and this Wet n Wild foundation I feel like is a little bit too matte for me. Like it's very, very drying, I guess, in a way, but it's a really good foundation. So this one is a lot more lightweight and oh crap. Okay, I hate when I do that. I hate it. I hate it. I just like wasted so much foundation. First, I'm just gonna blend this together with a brush and kind of spread this around my face. And then I'm gonna be going in with the Beauty Blender. The reason why I don't like using brushes, I don't know if it's maybe because it's like the brushes that I'm using, but I don't like when my brushes leave like streak lines in my makeup, or like they make my, I don't know, it like doesn't sit on top of my skin the way I would want it to, or the way it does when I use like a beauty sponge. So this I'm just using to like get onto the skin and spread it out basically. Now I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender and going on top of all of this to smoothen everything out. I need my mirror because I'm blind. Oh, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and highlight, and I'm going to look even whiter. But of course, this is the same Infallible Full Wear Concealer. Ooh. And this is in the shade Cashmere. Because I know I'm going to look so white, I'm going to go ahead and cream contour as well, but I'm just going to put a little bit to add some color into my face. Now I'm going to be blending all of this together. Okay, so that literally added like barely any color. I'm going to add a little bit more. There we go. I'm sure you guys already know, but just to mention it in case I forgot, to my cream contour, I was using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna set, and to do that I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in the shade Fair Light, and then go straight into the powder and set. Oh crap, that was a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna just dust that all the way. I'm not really somebody who bakes, so I'm gonna just dust everything away right after we've set. So now that we're casket ready, we're gonna go ahead and add some color to our skin because we don't wanna look dead. So I'm gonna bronze, and this is my e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm gonna use this dark one. Let's just bring the life back to us, right? I don't want to go like too heavy-handed with the bronzer because our eyeshadow is so bold, but I do need some color, so just gonna be adding a little bit, and then we're gonna go in with blush. Alright, so before we keep going with the face, I just feel like I have to finish the eyes because this thing is bothering me. So basically doing the same thing we did to our lid, I'm gonna be adding that orange shade first here on the bottom. So this is what I'm gonna use to kind of connect out here, you know what I mean? And that's gonna create that little glowy effect. I'm gonna also add some over here because I lost it when we did our concealer. And then now I'm just gonna go straight into that red and pack that all underneath here. And then we're gonna take this maroon shade again and pop that right on top of the red. Okay, so now I'm gonna be adding some blush. I'm gonna be taking this Milani blush. This one is in the shade Rose de Oro, like de Oro, Rose de Oro, I think, I don't know. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup with this Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. I don't know, it's spraying out really weird, but whatever. I'm gonna be using my Artist Couture highlighter in Illuminati. Okay, so I really don't know what the heck just happened, but I feel like that setting spray kind of ruined my makeup. I've been using it and it's been working really good, so I don't understand what happened, but like my highlight isn't sitting on my face the way it normally does. I don't know, but we're just gonna keep it pushing. So for lips, I'm gonna be taking my NYX lip liner in the shade Need Me. And I'm gonna go over that with this Milani lipstick in the shade Nude Cream. And I kind of want to add a gloss to it, so I'm going to be taking this Pixie gloss. This is in the shade Sheer Rose. Okay, well this looks like the same shade of my lip liner because it just covered up all that lipstick, but okay. I like it. So now, lastly, I'm going to be adding mascara. Alrighty y'all, so that completes today's look. I'm impressed. I really like this look. Like, I really like this look. When I was getting there, I was a little scared because I was just like, is this too much? Is this cute? You know what I mean? But honestly, it's cute. I like it a lot. I don't know, I want to do this style of eyeshadow with different colors. Would you guys be into that? Would you like that? Let me know if you would like that. Oh, my buns are getting on my nerves because they're not the same size. But anyways, that completes this video. So if you guys like this look, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, that way I know. And go ahead and leave me some comments of what you guys think of this look, or leave me suggestions if you guys would want to see any specific types of looks in the future, or just leave a comment and let's talk. I'd love to like interact with you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I mean, why not? You know, you like me, you like my videos, so why not? Anyways, I'm gonna just go ahead and stop rambling. I gotta go to the grocery store because I gotta get some food and I'm starving right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.